All right, so, we're always checking out AIagentstore.ai for interesting platforms.
Oh, yeah.
And today, yeah, we're diving into one you flagged, OneReach.ai. Looked quite interesting.
Right, yeah, OneReach.ai. It definitely caught my eye. They pitch it as this no-code platform for building advanced AI agents.
Okay.
They call them intelligent digital workers, or IDWs. The idea is they work across voice, text, chat, supposed to improve things for both employees and customers.
Intelligent digital workers, IDWs. That sounds, well, more substantial than just your average chatbot, doesn't it?
It does. The phrasing advanced multimodal AI agents suggests, handling more complex stuff, not just simple Q&A.
And they mentioned, what, over 10,000 features? That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a huge number. Obviously, we can't cover all that, but we wanted to pull out the bits that really seem to matter.
So that multimodal part, interacting across voice, text, web chat, how does that work with the no-code aspect? Seems complex to build without code.
Well, that's kind of the core promise, isn't it? The idea is you can design these sophisticated interaction flows visually. Imagine a customer starts a chat on the website,
Okay.
then maybe needs to switch to a phone call later. This IDW, built without code, theoretically picks up the conversation right where it left off.
Yeah.
Same context, different channel.
Ah, I see. So that no-code element really lowers the barrier, like a customer service manager who really gets the customer issues.
Exactly.
But isn't a developer, they could actually build an agent to solve a specific problem they see every day.
That's the idea. Or maybe a business analyst mapping out a workflow. It takes it out of the realm of just pure IT or AI development teams. Faster deployment, maybe more targeted solutions.
And you mentioned voice, text, chat, the whole omni-channel thing. That's about consistency, right? Same experience everywhere.
Pretty much. You don't want a customer getting one answer via chat and a totally different one if they call. A single IDW handling all those channels ensures, or at least aims for, that consistency. A unified brand voice, so to speak.
Makes sense. Now, workflow automation, that's always a big selling point for these tools. How does OneReach.ai actually, do the automating?
It seems to be a mix of its communication abilities, understanding what's being asked across channels, and crucially, its integrations.
Okay, integrations.
Right. So if someone asked, "Where's my order?"
Uh-huh.
via SMS, the IDW needs to understand that, then connect to the order management system,
Pull the data.
pull the real-time status, and then formulate and send the reply. All automated. That connection to enterprise systems is key.
They claim a really high autonomy level too, 88%. That sounds ambitious. What backs that up?
Yeah, 88% is specific. They list a few things. Those AI-driven omni-channel comms we talked about, the automated workflows, the integrations, but also things like LLMs with memory,
Memory, okay.
Doctor databases for knowledge, and plugins. These let the agent make decisions based on context, not just pre-programmed scripts.
And they mention a stateless architecture. How does that help with memory or context across sessions? Sounds a bit contradictory.
It does sound a bit technical, but I think the idea is that while the core engine might be stateless for scalability, it's designed specifically to maintain the conversational context externally. So the conversation state, the memory, isn't lost when you switch from, say, web chat to a phone call.
Ah, okay, so the agent remembers our previous chat, even if the underlying text scales up or down or we switch channels. That avoids that frustrating start over again problem.
Exactly. That persistent context is huge for user experience.
And the platform mentions, what, over 700 pre-built integrations? That sounds like a lot. Why is that number important?
It's significant because it means less custom development work to connect the AI to the tools a business already relies on, your CRM, ERP, support desk.
Right, the standard stuff.
Yeah. The more pre-built connectors, the faster you can get the IDW doing useful things like accessing customer history or updating inventory counts. Plus, they mentioned auto-scaling infrastructure.
Meaning it can handle busy times without falling over. Well,
Hopefully, yeah. And real-time data streaming to BI tools means you can actually track performance and see the impact.
use cases seem pretty clear. Customer service automation, boosting employee productivity, maybe like an internal help desk bot.
For sure, automating common customer queries is obvious. But internally, yeah, imagine an employee asking an IDW about HR policy or IT troubleshooting steps via Slack or Teams, and getting an instant, accurate answer drawn from internal knowledge bases saves everyone time.
So it really is aimed at empowering different teams, not just developers, to build these fairly advanced agents.
That seems to be the core value proposition. Sophistication through a no-code, integrated multimodal approach.
Yeah.
I do mention it's closed source, and you need to contact them for pricing, which are practical points to consider.
Right. Standard enterprise model often.
Yeah.
Okay, so wrapping this up. OneReach.ai looks like a serious contender in the no-code AI agent space, focusing on these intelligent digital workers for omnichannel customer and employee interactions, backed by strong integration and claims of high autonomy.
That sums it up pretty well. The focus is definitely on enabling non-coders to build complex, automated interactions across different channels.
It really makes you wonder, though, with platforms like this getting more powerful and easier to use, how are roles in customer service, IT, even business analysis going to shift in the next, say, 5 years?
That's the big question, isn't it? How does this level of accessible automation change the skills needed and the way businesses operate day to day? Definitely something to think about.
Indeed. Well, for anyone wanting to explore platforms like OneReach.ai or others, remember to check out AIAgentStore.ai.